have this, and now it is good that we can be making the broadcast very short, so that people can watch and listen to the end, and also use what we have said to into practice. So we're gonna bring you Unicop USA at Gmail. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mr. Simon. Can you hear me?
I can hear you very loud and clear.
Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate your work, and may God give you strength.
Thank you very much.
In this situation, I kind of down, not out, because when a lot of people are posting a lot of things on the net, but I am not worried, because when people talk about kidnapping people in the airport and they are trying to paint a picture that there's a betrayal, I don't want to believe it, because I have been experienced in East Africa. I was once kidnapped in Tanzania, and they didn't give me a chance to call anybody because they find money in my pocket. They will accuse you of a lot of things. They will tell you are a 419, you are this, and most especially when you have a foreign passport. And this is where I'm looking at it, because they must stop him at the airport and saw that they will know that he's a Nigerian, but he's having a British passport. And then from there, they will start accusing him of a lot of things. And maybe at the end of the day, they found out who he is and decided to make money out of it.
Yes.
I want people to see it from that angle. So not that maybe somebody betray or something. These are the way these people in the East Africa do, because there's a lot of Nigerians that are going to Asia, to other part of the country, using other countries' passports. Because sometimes you can't use the Nigerian passport to go to some areas like Hong Kong, China without visa. Do you understand?
Yes.
So whenever they see you, they will know that you're a Nigerian. But if they see you with a foreign passport, it becomes a problem. From there, they will accuse you of so many things to know if the passport you are holding is genuine or fake. Maybe at the end of the day, they are doing this. They found out the man he is and decided to make money out of it. I understand that one. Secondly, I want to tell people that although our leader is under Nigerian government, people should not leave what they're supposed to do at this time to fight for our life, because what we are fighting for is not for Nnamdi. They can kill Nnamdi, but what we are fighting is the life of our children and the children to come. Most of us living abroad know that abroad is not our home, and they have been treating us as second class. And for Mazi know the tax he took before now. He knows that all these things are going to happen. He knows that things like this, arresting him or somebody stopping him or Nigeria getting him into custody, you know that these things are going to happen. For us, making as if it's a distraction for us, because we need to come together and deal with these people, because we outnumber them. I keep telling people, we outnumber these people. We will win them. Like you said, if people in Nigeria don't want to do anything, we in diaspora should bring Biafra from our diaspora. And it's on our shoulder in diaspora to tell them that holding on the Kalu is like you are not holding anything, because people are here to fight. Secondly, my only concern is his health. That's the only concern. For other things we need to do, he have done his job perfectly well. He have spread the message. He have given us the footstep to follow. He have killed the fear in us. So if we fail now, it's not of his business. My only concern for now is his health. And I don't know how you're going to do it. I think you need to get in contact with DOS. They should up their game. This is not the time. They can't give us a Twitter account for 3 days and that Twitter account is quiet. They will up their game. I know most of them, maybe they are trying to talk to the lawyer, trying to make the right step, because if we rush we can make mistake in rushing out to do anything. Maybe they are trying to get the Lego backing, everything put together before they make a step. But they have to assign somebody to manage that Twitter account to give us hope, so that they will not dampen our spirit. But what I want to tell out to Biafran is that we are in this, and Biafra is gonna come, whether they like it or not. They don't know the anger in us. The anger is too much that you don't care about anything anymore. So I think my own suggestion here is, please get in touch with DOS. They should up their game. We are looking up to them. We don't want to we don't want to go out of control, because if we get out of control, it will be a disaster. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that, your input there. Before you go, just before you leave, the point here is not about who betrayed and who did not betray, but our only concern is about those, who may have knowledge, if there is any, who may have knowledge that he traveled to Kenya. This issue I have addressed in the morning. Those who have knowledge that he traveled to Kenya, and then that he landed in Kenya and was communicating with them, and all of a sudden he is not reachable. So this is the problem we have. Of course, those people have questions to answer. If there is any group or any person that have knowledge that he went to Kenya and all of a sudden he did not pick call, he did not receive message, the message did not go through for the first day, the day 2, the day 3, the day 4, and the day 5, and the day raise alarm. Because with that, it means that, if we could have intervened and he would not be deported or taken to Nigeria, we would have intervened, we would have done everything humanly possible in this life to know where he is in Kenya. They would have raised the biggest dust in this life. He shouldn't have been taken to Nigeria. But those who know that he was in Kenya and the phone is not reachable anymore and did not raise the alarm.
Mr. Simon, I want to say something here. I want to say something. One thing I want to say, I don't want to play any blame game to anybody. What I want to say is that people, people know his movement, and he's in Kenya. One, there's kind of we have to understand that this is a very delicate issue. Like for me, I wake up on Tuesday morning, people are sending me message about what is going on, and I tried, because 24 hours before this announcement was made by Nigerians, he made a tweet. So this is one of the questions we need to ask. Who made that tweet? Is it him or somebody else? You can go to Twitter account, you find out he made a tweet 24 hours before the announcement of his arrest. Secondly, people who know might know, like I said, they might holding him thinking that they can make money directly from him, and maybe when this negotiation is going on for them to release him, they don't know they are in contact with Nigeria. So I think we, as Biafran, should be very, very careful things we put out, because in that situation, so many things might happen, and people who don't want to raise false alarm at the end of the day. Let me quickly correct something.
Okay. The issue of him tweeting should be ruled out completely. He did not tweet. So okay. The question you ask is who made that tweet?
Yeah.
Whoever made the tweet also have a question to answer, because you cannot when you know that if you did not reach I have not actually seen the tweet myself. There were also posts about that our leader was coming live, and at the end of the day he didn't come live and all that. So the question is, of course there are so many questions, but the only question we are interested in now, of course this is not the time to ask those questions and make those findings. The most important thing is the health state. You see, one thing is that people do not know. Our leader is no longer just Mazi Nnamdi. And I want people to understand that. He is not just Mazi Nnamdi. This man is carrying Biafra in him. So when we are showing, when we are showing concern, we are not showing concern that he is my brother or is my uncle, or he is not Mazi Nnamdi. He is carrying Biafra, of which I am very hopeful of. So anything that happens to him happens to everybody. And like you all must have seen it, you must have weighed the atmosphere, the reaction, on the Biafra agitation. Just within these few days of the announcement of the abduction, you see how the whole thing is going. So he is not just ordinary Mazi Nnamdi. He is carrying Biafra in him. So, and that is the reason why some of us will do anything to know why we were not informed why there were no alarm that the number is not reachable, so that we will know Ebemilisi by Ipob.
Yes.
That did not happen. That's where I have my concern. And then after that, we'll begin to address all this kind of side distraction of who tweet and who did not tweet, and why should the person make the tweet when he did not or she did not make in contact with our leader and all that. So those things are things that will come later. But the most important thing is those who know that he have landed in Kenya, communicated with him, and all of a sudden, message is not delivering. All of a sudden, the telephone is not going through. So they ought to have raised alarm that he is in Kenya and we cannot reach him again, so that everybody will go to work. That did not happen. And that led to this particular situation we are today. So that, I agree with you. Those individuals must have questions to answer to Biafrans. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate.
All right. Now we're going to bring you Jocelyn Noah. Please make it very snappy.
Hi, Simon. Good evening.
Yes, good evening and welcome to the program, Jocelyn.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask any questions, okay, because I'm not expecting IPOB leadership or DOS to come online or to come on social media to start answering us or giving us answers, okay? The only thing I need to say is this. If you can see, because I'm sure maybe you're aware about these people making videos and asking a lot of questions, people are not doing this. It's so annoying because they don't listen. People don't pay attention. We've been told to keep quiet for the time being, because you coming online to ask questions or making videos to ask questions, asking people what is going on, you need to tell us what is happening. What if you get the answers? What are you going to do with them? You are not a lawyer. You're not privy to any of this information, because these are vital information. You cannot expect the leadership of IPOB, the legal counsel, to come online or to come on social media to give you answers. They should stop at this moment, okay? Everybody is being quiet doesn't mean they don't know what they're doing. Mazi Nnamdi is just like you rightly said. The whole of Biafra is on him. You understand? This whole thing is all about, it's not just about Mazi Nnamdi. It's about millions of Biafrans all over the world, scattered everywhere. So many of us want to come back home. So they cannot just be coming on air maybe to be making these dramas. Please, they need to stop. They really need to get their act together and stop. The only thing we can do for him right now, like, we cannot go, we are not lawyers. We don't know what to do. We don't know our left from our right. You understand? So the best thing we can do is, if you know how to pray, you do so. If you can join the protest, you go ahead and join them. Like where I am right now, we are not allowed to do any protest. So me, I'm kind of handicapped. You understand? Me, I'm actually angry in my heart that this thing happened to Mazi Nnamdi. Okay, and some people are coming to say maybe he knows that he's going to get kidnapped or arrested or whatever. Come on, guys, they should stop saying things like that. They shouldn't just get us all confused. Let the lawyers, let the legal counsel do their work and fight for him, because we know he's going to come out. But the only thing I'm concerned about is his health. You understand? Because Ejiofor has mentioned and complained about his health. So they need to actually fight tooth and nail to make sure that he gets medical attention. You understand? If anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi or Simon, I don't know, because we are millions of people all over the world that wants to come back home. If anything happens to him, I don't know what is going to happen to me and you tomorrow, or to the less privileged out there, because this man is actually, he's made already, and he's fighting for the poor masses. Someone like me, if he decides to leave the struggle for Biafra tomorrow, he will be living fine. But me, I won't be living fine, because my village will be gone by then. His family members are all made. So please, those warriors or those ones that think they can talk so much or talk so loud, maybe trying to get more followers, please let them calm down and take a chill pill. This is not the time for them to come on air to be asking silly questions. You understand? It's not the right time. They shouldn't get everybody confused or try to make us go mad, or trying to make everyone to understand what is going on. Yes, he's being adopted and kidnapped and sent back to Nigeria, which is a criminal offense. But right now, the only thing they can do is, please, they should stop and do the needful, which is join the protest. Release Mazi Nnamdi now. He's not he didn't jump bell. Just join the protest. Stop asking questions that you will never get on social media. That is all I have to say. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jocelyn. That was a brilliant one. Actually, there are some of the some of the questions that they can actually get answers to. It is not necessary that we have to answer all the questions, but we have to also address the concern of the people. So, we understand the sensitivity of this whole thing, we also understand the concern of every Biafran, and of course, everybody with his or her own way of thinking and reasoning. So everybody is right in their own way. Everybody, so many people are heartbroken. We understand that. It is now the responsibility of those of us to, address these people who have this concern. Of course, we know those who have genuine concern, how they ask their question. We know those who are really with us, how they ask their question. Of course, we have to live up to expectation, to not just ask them to just sit back and watch. Of course, when we do not have much of these informations, especially those that are supposed to be made public, when we did not have those information, I understand, we do not need to talk. We just want to watch like we did a couple of days. But now there are a lot of vital information that some of us have. And of course, those that are meant to be public from the word of the leading counsel, Barrister Ejiofor, we will now analyze what he said and try to use it to address the people, at least so that they are going to feel positive, so that we're going to calm their spirit down and we'll move on. And then, as we are fighting for the struggle, we'll also be making sure that our leader is safe and nothing happened to him, and he'll also get in medical treatment. So the issue of let us ignore them, I said it as well, because I do not have nothing to answer to those of them. Remember that some people also have been most of the enemies Nigeria state, because what they do is that they want to capitalize on these things and look at the loopholes and begin to accuse and begin to chip in something to the public, so that people will use it and begin to share it.
Yeah, Samuel, before I go, another thing is they keep calling names. You come on air and you're calling this person's name, you're calling that person's name, you keep calling. It's like everybody you suspect, you call the person's name. This is not, they shouldn't be doing that, you understand? At the right time, we'll all get the information of what happened and who did what to him. You understand? Accusing people here and there. Come on now, this doesn't make any sense to me. They accuse David Masanga, they are bringing somebody else's name, they mentioned somebody else's name. They keep mentioning people's name. Come on, guys.
But that is the point. That is what I'm trying to say here. So most of the people that are selling that narrative are not with us. Some of them immediately they say it's Simon Ekpa. You have probably come across that kind of article and comment is Simon Ekpa. You people betrayed Mazi Nnamdi. Of course, we know those people are not with us. But no matter how you see it, we must not allow them to continue to sell those false narrative, to achieve whatever aim they have in bringing it to the public. And that is the reason why it has become very imperative to address those issues to the best of our knowledge. As time goes on, it is not a time to begin to ask questions, to begin to know or trying to know who are those who are responsible, or who are those who ought to have informed the people and all that. But the point is that the questions should be there waiting for answer when the time is right for that. You understand? But we have to also try to carry everybody along and address our people so that they will calm down and we continue this struggle. Meanwhile, we fight for our leader release, which we know it is going to be very paramount, and it's going to be very.
Because we need him out of that place. We need him just to get out of that place as quickly as possible. Because Simon, my hope is on that man. Honestly, my hope is on him.
Not just you, everybody. Not just you. All right. Thank you
so much.
Thank you very much, Jocelyn, for joining.
Thanks.
And stay around so to control these people when they mess up in my own day.
Okay.
All right. Now, Lee, good evening from welcome to the program.
Yes, Mr. Simon, can you hear me?
I can hear you very loud and clear. Welcome to the program.
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Linda. I'm calling you from United States of America.
Welcome to the program, Linda.
Okay, to be honest with you, that Tuesday was a shock to me. I don't have blood pressure, but I don't know whether I have one now. I was in the class, the news broke. After one semester, I have to take a break. When I opened my phone, it said Nnamdi was arrested. My heart was boom. I began shaking in the class. But I thank God everything. But what I'm saying now, because I keeping on listing people, they are accusing, oh, DSS, this and that. No, it's not time for that for now. It happened. This thing come by surprise. Nobody is expecting that to happen. But please, I want to use this your media to say something. People, they should stop that. They are fake news, because somebody like me, I can't hold my anything that I had now or open internet. Nnamdi Kanu is this. My heart, boom. You know, I'm trying to control Nnamdi Kanu. I take him like my brother, my senior brother. I take him like everything. But I want to use this opportunity to tell everybody there, they should know how they should put the news out. Oh, they want to inject him. Oh, they want to poison him. Oh, they want to kill him. No, they should stop it, please.
Exactly.
Nobody's going to kill him.
Exactly.
Nobody's going to do nothing to him. 2015 is not this time around. People are there for him. So they should have stopped posting that stupid thing they are posting. Oh, yesterday night, oh, the prophet says he's going to die August 25th. What a nonsense is that? You know, people should stop this nonsense. Let's focus about his head. His head is more important to us now. This is what they should, all those Biafra stuff, you know, they are putting on the, oh, you see, Biafra this, no, about his health. Not they are going to kill him, not they are going to poison him, not that, no, not that he's going to die 25th of August. Come on, they need to stop all those stupid things. You know, what they need to focus is about his health. How he can get medical attention, how he can, his daughter will come, or whoever will come and treat him. That is my own concern. Those rubbish they are saying over there, they stop that crowd. That is a crowd. If God can deliver Paul and Silas in the prison, God can deliver Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu's life is not in the hand of anybody. Nnamdi Kanu's life is in the hands of God to control. About the Nigeria government, let me say this. I don't know who is advising all those, our president called Nigeria counselor or advisor or who. They say they go to school, but they don't know in the implication they put into themselves. How can you go to another country and arrest, kidnap somebody? That person already told you that it's not your citizen. This is British citizen. You don't have no right. I don't know why people, they say they go to school, they read, they do this, but they don't have that, something that I call common sense. They don't have common sense at all. So people that are pointing finger, oh, DSL, who this? No. Let's focus now how to, Nnamdi Kanu, how to get him out from that place. Then his head, that is number one issue for me now. But please, they should stop all those rubbish they're posting on internet, because they are killing people. They are killing somebody like me. Because when, oh, he's doing this, my heart was, I can't control myself. I don't know how to say it on the internet. That's why let me use this opportunity for them to stop that rubbish they are posting on the internet. They are going to inject him. He's going to die 25. You know, it's crap. Thank you, Mr. Simon. Thank you for your good work.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is why it is very important that we give our people direction. And those who are, I know that not every Biafran will watch this program, but every one of us watching now and listening will play a very big role in making sure that we change this narrative. Those people that are sharing those videos of they are going to inject him, they may be showing concern, they may be genuine, but the initiator of that particular thought may not be with us. They have an ulterior motive. They have agenda of bringing that kind of thought to the people, to push to the public, to push to the internet. We must not fall a victim of that. We have to control them and not let them control us. That is the point. So nobody should be sharing any kind of prophecy of he's going to die this, they're going to inject him. I have said it, and it is time. Anywhere you see people sharing it, if the person do not know, try to talk to the person, and if the person refuses to listen, you know that he is not with us. Because anybody that is with us, we always try to follow the line or the thought and the line of thought of those who are spearheading this media war against the Nigeria state. And we may not be 100% correct in all everything, but whatever we have researched on and come to a conclusion to make it public, believe me, we may be 70 to 80% right. So that has no positive effect on the safety or life of Mazi Nnamdi, because this is 2021. So it will not, because you say they are going to inject him. If they want to inject him, they will not inject him. It's not because if they say he's going to die, if he's not going to die, he's not going to die. So let us stop those kind of people who want to use the opportunity of the fact that our leader is now in the custody of DSS. They want to now turn Jesus, the second Jesus of that. I believe in prophecy. That is. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to bring you now, Mr. Peter. Welcome to the program.
Hello, Mr. Bro Simon. Good morning from here.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you so much for all your efforts. We are great to have you.
Thank you.
I followed your program 8 hours ago, and I called, but you didn't hear me.
Okay, so now I remember the name Peter, yes.
Yes. My advice is very simple to our brothers and sisters back home and those other people in diaspora begging or forcing us to go into action, go and do this, go and start this, attacking this. We don't have to go into any action now. We have to obey, follow the instruction from the leadership. We should not do the same mistake our neighbors, Ambazonians, did. Immediately their leader was arrested, they start launching attack immediately. And the attack immediately is affecting them. The international community is not really talking about them, but they are doing their best, they're trying. Now, Nigerian government label us as a terrorist, but we are, the whole world knows that we are not. Whatever we do now, our leader have not appeared in the court. It will be against us, and the world will say, oh, it is true, they are terrorists. So everybody should pipe low. Let us just wait. Let us go to court. The important thing we will do is go and protest. Those back home, you have told them not to do any protest back home for their safety for now. Because anytime they go, if they go out for any protest, believe me, they will rain bullet anyhow. So we should be very, very careful. Issue of some other people talking about a betrayal, our leader was betrayed. Let us keep issue of betrayal aside. Our leader, I believe, he has communicated to Barrister Jofo. He have given him information, narrated what went on in Kenya, whatever. So everybody should just be careful. All we have to do is to counter whatever Nigerian government is saying. Whatever they say, we try to counter them immediately. We are online everywhere. We should counter them. Whatever they post, whatever they write, we counter them immediately. It will die off. Like Mohammed mentioned about he's wearing the expensive clothes. What concerns him? Everybody countered him immediately, and that one died off. Mm-hmm. So our brothers and sisters should go online, counter whatever nonsense they are saying, whatever they are advancing, we counter them immediately. And some of our serious those sisters and brothers that are doing their best. But I saw some of them yesterday start accusing secretary. The secretary took picture with the Mazi. They took picture. They photoshopped and did that, this and that. All those kind of talk is not necessary this time. Or if they start accusing everybody, even accuse somebody that is innocent, we're not sure, and that person will start being angry, and that person's name will go everywhere. We don't know exactly what went wrong. I believe it's only Barrister Jofo that is aware of what went wrong, based on what Mazi told him. And we are thinking maybe Mazi, upon arriving in Kenya, he was accosted, he was kidnapped. But Barrister Jofo granted interview with the BBC. He said he went there for a meeting on his way return back at the airport. So we don't know if they abducted him during arrival or departure. But those ones is something I don't know. Mazi, our leader, is like a president of a nation. He is like a president of a nation. And I believe he did not. For me personally, I am very sure of my own. See, this thing, maybe I'm not accusing anybody. Maybe like I picked something you said 8 hours ago that Mazi have his own modus operandi. That is the only thing I picked. This is over. Mazi knows what he's doing. If maybe he knows what he's doing, other things that he's doing him, maybe he don't know. But for now, I believe we should stop our casting and accusing, pointing fingers to everybody, accusing people here and there. Please, our people should go and tweet. Whatever the government say against our leader, we should counter them immediately. Let us stop this gossip and talking about betrayal. Please, and nobody should be forcing people to go and start attacking. What are you going to attack? Whatever we do now, international community is going to say, oh, they are terrorists. Their leader was arrested and they start destroying things. Everybody should calm down, please. Protest, we should start with overseas.
Yes, Peter, we know exactly all those things, what you have said, and that's why I refer to those who did not watch the broadcast in the morning to go and do so, because we've addressed those concerns in the morning. We've addressed most of those questions in the morning. We've made it very clear. You do not just start pointing fingers at people. They may be innocent. And when you finally find out that you've just accused the wrong person, how are you going to apologize to the person? The damages you are going to do, to the people you have wrongfully accused may not have redeemed. It may be irredeemable. So the best thing is when such thing happen, you just look and watch what is going on. Make sure you gather your own facts and all that. And now it has become imperative, like I said, I am going to follow the line of the barrister Ejiofor's press statement, because that is what I believe to be authentic. And then, of course, with that line of thought and line of argument, I am going to now make my own judgment on my own, which is my opinion. And in this case, because a lot of people have raised their concern, a lot of concern are genuine concern, which must be looked into as people who want to have a nation. A lot of those concerns must be addressed. And that is what I have decided that we should start doing by addressing them. And those pointing finger, they have no right to point finger at anybody. When Nnamdi Kanu is our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is alive, nothing happens to him. He's going to be alive, and we are going to see the end of this. Now,
yes,
having said that, I have made it very clear severally. The only concern I have personally is that this whole thing could have been averted by if anybody, any group of people have the knowledge that he landed in Kenya and they communicated with him that he landed in Kenya, and all of a sudden the phone is not reachable. The first night, the second night, the fourth night, and these people or this individual refused to raise the alarm that our leader is now in Kenya and they cannot reach him. These are the people that have questions to answer. And it is not yet time, but as time goes on, whoever that have knowledge of this have a question to answer. Because we could have averted this whole saga of abduction. We would have gone to Kenya and rescued him. We would have done everything possible in this life to rescue him within 3 days. So nobody knew. Yeah. And this is some people say, you know, it is shameful that nobody know. And I use the word modus operandi. Our leader have this modus operandi, which we are not going to make public, because this is what they are looking for. If this explanation I have given is not enough, then the person should wait till the appropriate time, where we will address whatever concern he or she have. But that modus operandi of our leader, it is not going to be made public.
Yeah. Regarding this issue of those in Kenya that maybe they're supposed to welcome him or see him off, and the other way around, I'm also thinking about maybe his brother. I don't supposed to go into this issue, but his brother.
I will not allow you to start going into family issue. This is not family here. Not mention his brother on the program, and I think you should apologize to him for that. Can you do that?
Yeah, I'm very sorry for that. I'm sorry.
Good. Thank you very much for being part of the program. All right. We'll bring you West Ihedioha. Welcome to the program. Good evening from here. I cannot hear you. You cannot be prepared like this, and I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yeah. Simon, thank you so much, and thank you so much for having me once again.
Thank you.
I must tell you that since talking to you the last time, I am no longer the kind of West that I used to be. In fact, I am more connected than ever.
Good.
That if there is anything I have ever missed, that is not following this your program or that of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi. With that being said, I just want to say once again, thank you so much, because you are indeed one of the things I was, one of the kind of person I was actually thinking about, because I know for sure that Biafrans have what it takes, not the oil of a thing, because I know for sure that natural resources does not contribute to any competitive advantage. I have looked at Nigeria and the news, the little good news we do have regarding Nigeria abroad. Studies or news have shown it that Nigerians are the most educated abroad, immigrants. Let's take US for instance. And when I ask myself, who are these Nigerians? Without talking much, I try to eliminate one people, which is the Hausa Fulani. I don't think any Hausa Fulani is in that list. That is to say, the East, the West, and the South are the people we are talking about here. And to be honest, the East, the Ndigo, or the Biafrans are the people we are talking about. So which is why I'm calling on every Biafran to understand that, yes, we all really have something to contribute in this issue, not just pointing finger. I listened to you yesterday or earlier yesterday when you were talking about everyone trying to counter the narrative that Mazi Nnamdi dropped bail. I have prepared a video. I'm into digital marketing, but for some time I haven't done anything. I have just prepared a video to launch on my channel, addressing people why I have not been active online, but may God have it. I was so glad again when I listened to you not quite long before your network was a little bit bad, when you said that everyone should go out there, that you guys will be launching more broadcasts, calling on all Britons or the UKs, or telling them what had just happened, how their how their citizen was illegally kidnapped in a country in Africa. And that caught my attention. In fact, I had to force my son to sleep so I can be here right now. And to God be the glory, he just left. Simon, I have a suggestion. If you can do this for me or for every one of us, it will be so nice. I'm thinking that if it is possible, that you can prepare that is kind of 5 minutes video, because I want it to be well organized. 5 minutes video that will be used as a YouTube advertisement, YouTube placement ad, whereby you will make the world or the UKs. This is going to be well targeted, whereby you make the people in the UK telling them, do you know that your citizen was illegally adopted or illegally kidnapped in a country in Africa and taken to a terrorist country? When you ask this question and you have a which I have seen your page, the Enter Biafra is organized. When we have this kind of placement or this kind of advertisement and ask people this question and bring them down to a page where they will read everything concerning Biafra, I think this will go a long way. Yes, a lot of us will say they don't know what to do. If you don't know what to do, you can contract someone with $10 in 5 hours. With $5, you can put out an ad that can reach not less than 500 people. Tell them what is really happening. This is going to be well targeted. Tell them that this guy has been adopted or was illegally kidnapped and taken to another place. Bring them, people will be more interested. There are activists who are out there who are interested in this kind of case. To God be the glory, we are not in 1967. This is 2021, where the internet is everything. So, sir, this is my plea. If you can do this, or if you can get in touch, let's see how we can draft a content that you or any one of us can, I want you to endorse it, can speak, telling people that this guy has been illegally kidnapped. The UKs or the Britons, what are you guys doing? Can you just allow your citizen to be taken like that? Please talk to your government. The same thing will go around the whole world. I believe this is going to have a direct impact. It will make the people we are targeting know exactly what is happening. This is my contribution, and I really hope you will see it as something good and see how we can do this.
Thank you very much, Ihedioha. one good thing about us is that when we see something good and we see something very reasonable, very objective, we don't waste time in endorsing it. On this note, I endorse you. Go and make something and send to me. Yeah, send me a message on info at ekpa.fi. I'm going to give you a number. I'm going to give you a WhatsApp number. Work something out and present it, and let's see how it goes.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much, Simon.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we're going to invite you, Ike. Good evening and welcome to the program. Welcome to the program, Mr. Ike. We can't hear you. Okay, we cannot hear you. And for those who are making a frivolous claim about some IPOB members being involved in kidnapping our leader and all that, please, you all should stop all those kind of accusation, meaningless accusation that somebody is involved in kidnapping him and all of you. Stop that. You are not in the position to tell whether somebody was involved in the kidnap or not. He is in the position to do that, not you. Our own is just, we are just here speculating and speculating. And the only thing we are concerned about, why I mentioned the people who may have knowledge, is because this problem could have been averted had it been people raised the alarm. It doesn't matter whether he was abducted during the time he arrived Kenya. It doesn't matter whether he was arrested or abducted during the time he was trying to leave Kenya. What matters is that he was abducted in Kenya, and some people may probably have been communicating with him, and that communication stopped, and so they ought to have raised alarm about this. That is the only concern that I have. And why didn't the people or anybody who have this information make it public to the knowledge of the leadership of IPOB, which the information will be discussed and then take necessary measures and action to make sure this situation did not happen. That's all my concern. Now, Nnamdi, good evening and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Simon.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Simon. Thanks for having me in this program.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I'm very, very glad for the good work you are doing. I'm seriously glad. But I just want to give a piece of encouragement to my people here. Down here east. When I heard about the rearrest of our great leader, I'm not shocked. You understand me? Hello?
I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I said I'm not shocked because I know that there are some of our brokers that our leader made. He said that there is 3 things you only use to know a freedom fighter. Either the freedom fighter is in jail, or he's dead, or he's in exile. Hello? Yes,
that is true. Go ahead.
Yeah. So when I heard that he's rearrest, I said that is another it kind of process. When you say that you are a freedom fighter, you are bound to face many things, many betrayal, many harassment, anything can happen. So, but my advice and suggestion I want to give to our people is that nobody should panic. Nobody should fear. Like I had a woman that said that immediately she heard that our leader is arrested, that her heart almost fly off. That she's almost having something like high blood pressure. So I just want to tell the woman that Nnamdi Kanu is a man in the heart of 10 million people who are ready to act more than him. Hello?
That is true. Go ahead.
You understand me? So, Nnamdi Kanu being arrested, it means so. Is a very, some people might see it as a shock, but the major thing there is that he have already created impacts, reasons, and the followers, a very strong followers that will make the struggle not to be biased, or in short, there is a slogan he always say. He say, "We move." So that is the train line. We move, and nothing will bring Biafra struggle down again, because everybody is involved. Everybody is united, seriously involved in the race. So my advice and encouragement is that nobody should panic, and we're supposed to be wise enough to know when a fake news is going. I always tell people, if you want to get a very good information about Biafra struggle, if it is very hard to you, just go online, type Simon Ekpa. Every information you need to know, you will got it from there. So I'm very happy and grateful for the work you are doing. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being part of the program. Now, those of you watching, when you look at the screen, now, you are going to see a message on this screen. You are going to see the comment coming from Africa Freedom TV. And when you see the Africa Freedom TV, you will think that African Freedom TV, you know, the person should, whoever that is operating this African Freedom TV on YouTube should be able to know the program I am using now, that people are coming here by clicking on a link that I posted on this program. This is how this speculation and this accusation and propaganda and lies work. Now, when you read this comment here on the screen, you will see the person said, comment coming from this Africa Freedom TV said, Simon, if you don't want to put the number to call, that means you organize a program for people to answer call with you. Of course, the sentence is not, I'm just constructing it on my own, you know. But what this person is trying to say now, the message you see, this message you see on the screen, what the Africa TV, Freedom TV is trying to say is that he or she did not see number to call. I do not know whether what you are seeing people, human being face on this particular program means that they call with phone number. How can somebody be looking for phone number to call when he or she is seeing somebody's face coming live on this program? Now, this is how they carry the news. If at the end of the day, I did not address this comment now, the person will carry the news that Simon Ekpa organized the program and arranged with a particular people to call him. He refused to put the number to the public. Have you seen it? This is how the things is being done. This is how rumors and lies, they carry it. The person is a Africa Freedom TV, and believe me, I know he should or she should know how this kind of thing work, that you do not necessarily need to have phone number. You just post a link, you click on the link, and it will bring you directly to the studio. Now, the person is asking for telephone number. And then he said, if I did not put the telephone number, if I did not put the telephone number now, it means that I have arranged with people to come here and I have given them the question they will ask me, and they already know the answer. So it is an arrangee, because you know when it comes to Africa, everything is arranged. Arrangee. Can you imagine somebody who's supposed to have a TV on YouTube coming to comment this kind of, put this kind of comment? It is very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. And that is how the rumors, they carry fake news, they carry lies, and now the person is commenting publicly that I have organized program for people to answer call with me. The message is here on the screen. You see? Koro, 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 with your own eye, you are seeing it. All right. We're going to bring you Ogwejofor. Where is Ogwejofor? Ogwejofor has been coming out and going in, so I think I have to bring you in because you have been here for a very long time. Very soon your system will go away. I've been watching you. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mr. Simon.
Yes, welcome to the program.
And good evening, all Biafrans and all the well-wishers around the world. The day I heard that the news that our leader was arrested, I was doubting it very well because I didn't hear the news from you or from the people that I trust so much that do the Biafra agitation. So, but when I realized that the news was true, I said, okay, because I have one belief. Because our leader, Nnamdi, is like a prophet. Everything he's saying or everything he say must surely come to pass. Like if you check the things that is going on now, like the prayers we are doing, the psalm we are reading, each and every day, the psalm he will read, it will look like as if he know that he was going to be in prison. Like the one you read on 5 and 37, it was as if he knows everything. And one thing you should know is that our leader is not somebody that working like maybe he said that this thing must happen or maybe everything you plan on him will happen without God planning that. As you say, like if there is the lamp for the people that notice that on time, we could have saved him in Kenya or whatever. If Biafrans interfered in Kenya, the issue couldn't have been like this. And the whole world couldn't have get the attention of the whole world the way it get now. It's true that they tortured our leader and some other things that he passed through. But it's not more than what he passed through from 2015. It's not more than his parents that he lost out of this struggle. So we should also have hope that everything that happened has happened on our favor, because that is the way we can explain this. A whole president, he tried that before, and now we try that again in this civilized world. Who knows that? Who suggests that such a thing will happen? If you, Simon, exposed that before, say that maybe they are planning to abduct our leader, okay, nobody will believe you because it sounds so stupid for a leader or somebody that traveled to the world to make that suggestion. So let the whole Biafran calm down. And there is one thing I want to suggest. Like you said that our people should not protest back home. I really understand that and I respect your reason for saying that. And one thing I have to say again is that for all our local agitators in Nigeria, I think they should start going, because we know the Nigerian system. We know how they do. Small time now, they will start sharing money and go to the, like one guy that reported in international news, corresponding from Abuja, what he said that some people from his hometown is only people saying that what the government did is not good. So I think our local people should go to our, maybe some towns like Onitsha, maybe local villages, local towns, to start interviewing our people. What do you feel about the arrest of Nnamdi? So from there, the news like Arrest TV or those other people cannot, they cannot engage that. If the news started trending online the way we Biafrans do, like if you see a good thing like from Biafra, you repost it and you share to other groups, the news will start trending that this is the reaction of the people. So that is my own suggestion. And I don't know if I can say something off the air.
Yeah, well, off the air, not now. Maybe later on you contact me.
Hello.
Contact me later on. All right, I think we've lost him.
No problem. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. All right, Chinasa, we're gonna bring you in. Welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Maybe local villages, local towns, to start interviewing.
Good evening.
What do you feel about
Welcome to the program? Can you reduce where you are watching me from?
Okay.
The local news.
Hi, Sama.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Biafran. I'm so happy to for you to call me.
No, I'm listening. Can you reduce the volume? Can you reduce the volume where you are listening, where you are watching me from, please?
Yes, I have. Sorry. So I have this thing to say. Like what my brother just said now is a kind of what I have in mind to say, that whatsoever that has happened for a reason. And God knows that it's going to happen. And without this thing happening this way, Biafra will not come. So the word of God said that all things work together for good to them that love God and to them that are called according to his own purpose. God has called Mazi Nnamdi, and there is no how Biafra will go viral without this very issue that happened. So I believe that God orchestrated it. God knows about it. And God wants to bring that Biafra that we are seeking for a long time. He wants to bring it to our doorstep. So this is what I believe. So I just want to say that this thing happened for a reason, and it will be to the glory of God. And it's going to bring Biafra to us. It's going to bring peace to Biafrans. That is what I want to say. And for all of us that are there, if you cannot go for protest, please do the needful. The word of God said that faith without work is a dead faith. Is there. So if you have faith that, okay, Nnamdi is going to be with this and that, and you're not doing something to back it up, it's not good. So if we are going for protest, like here in Canada, that I am, we are going to Ottawa. So I have to abandon my job, follow people that are going there, and go and protest. And after that protest, you come back to your home. Don't just eat 3 square meals every day. Make sure you make time to pray, because we have to pray. Pray and work. We work together for good, for those that love God. And that Biafra that everybody is looking for will come very soon. Thank you, Sama. That is all I have to say for now.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this wonderful contribution from you, our own Chinasa. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Bless you too. All right, and we're going to bring you Abraham. Abraham, welcome to the program. Good evening from here. Abraham, good evening and welcome to the program. Abraham is not talking. So Mazi Okonkwo, good evening and welcome to the program.
Yes, Simon. Can you hear me, sir? Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here.
Well, thank you. I want to commend you because of your punctuality, and also being here is not easy. I know what it takes to be a broadcaster. So today, Simon, I want to talk to our sister Jocelyn, and she just came in, and many of us do not know who she is. But I would suggest next time, I think she can inbox you such a message, because I think you are doing great, Simon. Let me, first of all, I will start to correct some things from our people who always come here and say Mazi Nnamdi was rearrested. Point of correction, our leader was adopted, kidnapped, and have been tortured in the hand of DSS, of course. And Simon, and also anyone who said that people should stop asking questions. No, we have right to ask questions. Like my sister Jocelyn, Mazi Nnamdi is not only loved by you. There are many people, many mothers. As an activist also on Facebook, I know many people that I was able to talk to for them to be calm. If there's anything, Simon, you have done a lot, believe me. If not somebody like you, a lot of people's heart would have been fainted. Also, Rabbi Charles have been trying. And I want to commend all our people also on the Radio Biafra. They're doing great. Do you know how many billions and millions of people that their faith is on Mazi Nnamdi? You know, now there are questions that are even coming to me as an activist, Simon. People said that our barrister of us said that when he was adopted, that in Kenya, there are videos. Now, the question comes from also many people who are asking me, who videoed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How come about the video? Those are the questions. But if Jocelyn wants to say something, I think she will tell us who she is, and also because a lot of questions are coming. And she can also talk to us calmly if she one of our DOS, that we should be hopeful that something is about to come and address our people, that we all must do what you told us here. The main important thing is the protest. So we can't fold our hand and keep quiet. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not for one man alone. He is for even our unborn children. And you have said it very good, Simon. This man have a lot of things in his head. And sometimes I told my wife, I said, without Simon, who is supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Rabbi Charles, and all of you who are working on this restoration of Biafra, what are we going to do? So I just want to thank you. And what I want to comment and correct more is our people should stop saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was rearrested. He was not rearrested. He was kidnapped and tortured. That is the reason why our people want to know the situation of our people. Like my sister Efe, her questions is not wrong. So we have to know. So that's why we expected one of the DOS to come and talk to us calmly so that we can be at least at peace. So Simon, this is my own contribution, and I want to thank you so much for being punctual. God bless you.
Thank you very much. I share the same line of thought with you. It is the same thing when we are agitating for a state, when we're agitating for a nation. We should do something that we preach. And that which we preach is to be very transparent, live up to the responsibility, take responsibility of our own actions. We know that agitation for freedom is something different from governing state on its own. But having said that, we have to also set the pace and set the example that what we are preaching, we are doing it. So yes, when the issue like this come up, there is need for people to ask questions. There are need also for their question to be answered. The answer may not be very to their satisfactory. The answer to these questions may not be fact, or may not be something that will solve whatever they have in their mind. But at least there are some of those questions that we believe now should have answered, and we believe that those answers will not in any way jeopardize the investigation, and then also jeopardize the chances of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So those kind of questions and answer, of course, should be given to our people to be able to keep them going. So I agree with you, Okonkwo, and we will continue to do this. And we are focusing on this massive protest, global massive protest all over the world. And of course, for those asking the DOS, I believe they are watching this program. Believe the DOS, they are watching this program. Believe they are listening to the opinion of the people. And I believe that it is not only on this program that people are calling on them to address the nation of Biafra, because it is just the way it is. The nation of Biafra is what it is. So I believe they are listening. I believe they are also doing something very, very tirelessly, and they are working day and night to see things moving in the right direction. I believe that. So thank you, Okonkwo. I share that same line. Finally, we have Biafra Freedom. Biafra Freedom. I thought it's Africa Freedom, not Africa Freedom TV. Biafra Freedom, good evening and welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. Biafra Freedom, you are not talking. You have to check your... You people should leave this Ishmael or something. What is his name? Ishmael. You do not know the meaning of Ishmael? Please, you people should forget this guy, that Ishmael Hassan. You don't know what is Ishmael. How can you be engaging somebody whose name is Ishmael? You don't know what that meant. That, as a Christian, you don't know what. Leave the guy, he's distracting you, please. Focus on the program, focus on the broadcast, and leave Ishmael. Biafra Freedom, welcome to the program.
Hello, good evening.
Biafra. Yes, can you please welcome to the program?
Good evening, Mazi.
Yes. Go ahead. Thank you, Romanus Onyabo, for the super chat. There is another super chat which I didn't see yet. I think. Go ahead.
Okay, I have something to say. As there is one woman that called you, I think from where I can't remember. The same thing, the same issue I want to say. They called Omote Biafra TV. There is a post made about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who have been supporting IPOB for a long, but the girl knows that I don't even know anything, to the extent that they bought a phone to our leader before he traveled. 2 points I want to. She should stop. There is something she said. I don't want to measure it before, and our enemy is watching this video. Something that he said, which our lawyer puts hand in that thing to make sure that our leader is released. But he said, if Nigeria government hold hand in what she said, is our lawyer will find it to be able to. But I believe that is greater than whatever she think. That's supposed to come public, start to be measuring people, calling names, so people like this, so a brother in Germany, so people, start to be measuring them. Such kind of thing don't suppose as people that are struggling. I know that there's some people say that.
What happened? Please, I think he just went off. Please, I want you to come back so people will not think that I stopped you from talking. So please, I want you to rejoin back so people don't think I take you, because of course I have to respond to you, but I want you to make your point first. Biafra Freedom. Biafra Freedom, where are you? Please join so that I will address this your point. I understand. Personally, I have not come across any video like that. If I could remember, I have not come across any video like that. But of course, that is exactly what we are saying. Nobody should. I did not see you, Biafra Freedom, joining again. Please join again so you can make your point. But from what I understood from what I understand from what you said, you know, what we are trying to, that is exactly what I've been preaching. We do not need to start pointing finger at people, because you may, at the end of the day, you may be wrong. At the end of the day, you may be wrong. At the end of the day, you may be very, very wrong. And by the time you know that you are wrong, your utterances, the mistake you make may have caused a lot of things. So it is not right for us to point fingers. There are vital questions. There are very consequential questions. There are questions that are very vital, which when you ask those questions, it will make sense. You can ask those questions objectively. But any question, any issue, or any speculation, any accusation that could be general, even if you are having something like that, it is not something that you come and start saying in the public when you are not sure of. That's why it is very, very important that before you point finger at anybody, you make sure you know what you're saying, you make sure you have fact, and let it not be based on speculation. So speculation, and you go to the public and start talking, you may end up creating more problem instead of the solution. So we have to focus on this protest that is going to be all over the world. That is what we have to do for our leader. That is what I believe is the best thing to do for our leader and for Biafra people at this point. Later on, we will continue to address these questions, and in case for next time, because the deed has been done, the mistake has been made, and whatever we are doing now is to make sure it does not happen next time. So thank you, Biafra Freedom, but if you can come back again, I will still bring you, because you did not finish your point. So Chika, good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, Simon.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Simon. Simon, my suggestion next time when, because even I don't think there will be next time when something like this happens, there should be a spokesperson who comes online to speak to Biafrans. because when all the speculation was going on, British deported Nnamdi to Nigeria, we went off head because a lot of us are working hard in Britain. Some of us whom the government, the Biafrans don't know secretly, went off our head. Even some of us thought of committing suicide bombs. But because of eventually we waited, we said, no, let's calm down here. We waited and find out that Britain didn't do it. We calmed down back. Please, my suggestion, next time when something like that happens, there should be one of the leader, a spokesperson who comes online to calm things down, like you did a few days ago. You came online, you calm things down. You know, some of us has gone out of our mind. We said no. It happened in the 1960s. We're not gonna allow it to happen again. British government should have killed some of us during those days, but because of the warrant table, we're not gonna allow them to kill us again this time around. Before they kill us, we bring everything that makes Britain, we'll bring it down. So thank you, Simon. Like I said, my suggestion, next time when something like this happens, there should be a spokesperson from the leaders that will come and calm things down and explain this is actually what happened, so that people's spirit, because a lot of people went out of their mind. Some people did, like somebody like me, I didn't go to work for 2 days. I said, no, British government must pay for this. Thank you, Simon. God bless you.
Thank you, Chika. I appreciate that. But don't forget that IPOB have a very eloquent spokesperson in the name of Emma Powerful, and I believe that although I have not read any speech from him or press release from him recently, especially after the Nigeria government announces this ugly situation, but that is not to say he has been doing a very powerful and wonderful job all along. But remember that the way I was shocked, probably maybe the way he was shocked as well. So, and nobody will know what why he is yet to make a press release and all that. But I believe it will come in time. Everybody have their own pace, how they make their findings and research. So this is a very big thing that it is not something you would delve into and start giving statement. And like I said, the modus operandi of our people, of our leader, is completely different. The modus operandi is different, and if he is not, if he doesn't have the knowledge or the knowledge of the things that transpired, you don't expect him to come and do a press statement and all that until he is very sure of what has happened and how he is going to represent the Biafra people and the IPOB. So I really understand that fact. And as things are unfolding now, you will be expecting that we will hear from him. And like I said, our leader will be, leading this movement right from wherever he is. He will be leading it either directly or indirectly. He will be leading it, and so nobody should, the issue of blame. Remember, this is a struggle. We have not gotten everything very right. Emma Powerful is somebody who have done very, very well. They have done so much in this struggle, and they has always given statement when the need arises. And at this point, this particular incident that happened may be beyond his control, and he needed time and needed to get information before releasing statement. Remember that whatever statement Emma Powerful releases to the public is authentic, should be taken as the voice of the IPOB and voice of Biafra people. So it is very, very important. It does not just come out and give any press release. And I can understand this if this is the position and this is the state. So we will be waiting for more actions and more updates to come in a couple of days. Thank you very much, Chika, for that. Ekwe, Chidebere. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, sir. My brother.
Yes, can you hold on, please? Can you hold on, please? Some of you watching, if you look at the screen, you will see that somebody commented, Aloze Friday commented that Mazi Simon, there will be hearing tomorrow at the British Parliament for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnapping. We do not know how true is this comment. I cannot confirm this comment at the moment, but if that happens to be true, please, we all must make sure we follow that hearing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the British Parliament, if that is true. So thank you very much. You can go ahead now, Mazi Ekwe.
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
Good evening from here.
I'm happy for the great work you are doing for us. You have been doing well.
Thank you very much.
I have suggested on typing message and sent, but it's good I come on here to speak. I suggest, I don't know whether we'll have a second seat at home in Nigeria. I think that would be good. Maybe on the 26th of this July, to show the whole world that we are solidly behind our leader. We are not backing up. We are in support. We are moving. We are no more going back. I think if we do that, it will affect most especially the businessmen. The businessmen, the self-employed in Nigeria, we are the majority. If we do that, it will affect the economy of the country. They will complain. They will know that these people are really serious. I think that is good. That is my suggestion.
Thank you. Thank you. Your suggestion is good, and the decision will be taken, and Biafra people will be informed before that time. So a lot of things are on the table, and when the decision is reached, what we are going to do for those at home, what they are going to do, it will be communicated to you. And that is the reason why we have said that there will be no protest in Biafra land until further notice. There will be no protest in Biafra land, but whatever that the leadership is going to decide on will be made known to the public. Another thing is that we understand that the government of Nigeria has completed their plan to start attacking military barracks and other things. And they are going to be appearing in Biafra attire and the Biafra uniform and carrying Biafra flag. We have that intelligent report, and we are calling our people to be very, very security conscious about what is going to happen in matter of days if they actually carry out this kind of attack. They're going to be attacking so many things, and they are going to be wearing Biafra insignia. They're going to be carrying Biafra flag, maybe carrying Biafra flag. They may have so many IPOB vest with them or something like that. So you all know it is being planned by the Nigerian DSS and the Fulani to carry out these attacks and target the IPOB attack. This must be resisted. This must be countered. It is not true. IPOB will not engage in that. We have our underground work that we are doing, but when this kind of things start happening, everybody is advised to take the best security measure available at your location. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you, my brother. You're well done.
All right. And somebody said, yes, that the hearing is tomorrow, that actually they have Sahara Reporter carried it. I'm seeing from the comment, the Sahara Reporter carried it, that the hearing is tomorrow. So they are going to hear our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's kidnapping. And one moment. Good evening from here, Mazi Abraham. Hello. You are not talking. I have to take you out. Again. One moment. A moment. I'm going to bring you Prof. Datao. Prof. Datao, welcome to the program.
Hello. Hello, I'm
yes,
here. Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you very well.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Okay. Yeah, please, first of all, thank you very much for what you have been doing. And I want to use this medium. I want to tell you this. Please, you may not be happy with me, but I believe in one thing. I believe something comes to me as information, prophecy or thing. You have to know how to manage it well, especially at that point in time. I believe. All I know, kidnap, MK's kidnap is activated. There's no clear about, and I'm not surprised if they go to act. But to me, killing him is going to bring more problem. So for me, my belief is every Biafra should be ready to put the put, be it in protest, in whatever level of funding. We should do that, and we should be aware of antics, like what I said. The British government of intelligence report, British government wearing uniform and destroy things. Yes, that can happen. So we should be very all these antics. See how we are going to avoid it. You understand? One thing is very important. We should act in unity. In anything we're doing in unity, and ensure we betray anybody, because these things are very, very important. I remember there's a platform I normally speak on. One thing, ensure with time, we come to find out that the Fulani, what works for them is one of the most important arsenals. It's just a pit. All that was kidnapped, and somebody like Doku saying is the happiest day. Be bad. I encountered somebody from Nnamdi. He said he even bought things to celebrate his kidnap, and I was him on a political platform. He started speaking. I told him I'm from Anambra. He was shocked, and he spoke in Igbo. Please, I'm very of what you're doing. My biggest prayer is that he gets out of that place. That is the most important thing for now. He gets out of that evil cell or whatever. You understand? If it's so afraid to come, this thing they're doing, they're just wasting their time. The nation's creating enmity for the future generation, and I don't know why they're in short. They have a problem in their brain. So please keep what you're doing. I like the role you're playing. Everybody should put hands on them to see what they're going to do. If it's home, anywhere, let us get ready to do. Sacrificing a day and not being paid, I don't think it's that, you understand. So
exactly. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being part of the program. I appreciate your inputs. Thank you.
Okay, no
right. I'm gonna bring you free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mr. Simon. Good morning from here.
Yes, again. You are back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Good. Go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the good work you have been doing. Because you are like our second father now. Because our enemies, they are trying to tempt us, but with the help of God, we will conquer them.
We have already conquered them.
Yes. What I have to say to Biafrans all over the world is that they should stop believing in fake news on channels, TV, newspapers. Those people who know the lies of their life. Before even that time, Mazi was kidnapped in Kenya. Before Vanguard News said that he is in South America. He said a woman lured him to South America. Small time, the other one carried it that they see him in Brazil. The other one said he's seeing him in Singapore. I said, what is Nigerian media posting? So we should stop believing in Nigerian media. Whatever they post, they don't know what they are posting. They don't know what they are posting. They post with lies, propagandas. Today now they go and arrest. I mean, 3 days ago they arrest innocent someone. Vanguard came out and write 3 suspected ESN arrested. Where did you arrest them? What did you arrest them with? You know, they keep on propaganding, believing that we will still believe. Nobody will still believe them. Maybe the ones that they don't still know what they are doing are still believing in Nigeria. So we should stop deceiving ourselves. Nigeria is finished. Nigeria have collapsed. They are not growing. They are not growing again in economies. They are not doing anything again. There's nothing working again in Nigeria. It is only the Biafrans and the Oduduwas are the most important people in that country that is making that country to move forward. Not the Fulanis. You will see a 15 years old, let me say 7 years old Fulani kid. He will be carrying AK-47 in the forest, all the name of cattle. Why in our own side, in Biafra land, you know, to the one side, you will see that same boy, that same age will be in the school studying. And these people now, they will grow out again and be ruling us. And you see some of our people, they are happy because they kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. They are happy. Why are you jumping up and down? A federation when a repeated Boko Haram will enter into the military. Yeah? You will see an army, a general will come and you will say a repeated Boko Haram can become a president tomorrow. You are happy and they kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. It is very wrong. And for some of us that is coming online to say that they arrest Nnamdi Kanu, we should stop saying arrest. Because I'm hearing some people saying arrest. It's not arrest. Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped because I'm sure Kenyan government collected ransom from them. So it is kidnapped. So we should stop saying arrest. It's not an arrest. This is a kidnap. So I want to use this medium to thank some of our white friends, Mrs. Mount. I know you know him, that US woman. She's doing a very great work. Yes, I want to thank her for her great work, for her effort, and for her belief on Biafrans, and to take her time. She's doing about Biafra, agitating about Biafra. I normally follow him on Twitter, on Facebook. She normally come and talk about Biafra. I am telling all of them around the world like that, they should never give up, because I heard his program this evening. He's also communicating with her white American friends. They should come out, that they should go and lead the protest. So I know she will be watching me from here now. So all I want her to do is to keep on pushing it, to never lose strength. And God will continue to guide her. God bless Biafrans all over the world, and God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being part of the program. And as you all know, the breaking news coming, 7 soldiers killed, 5 wounded in Boko Haram attack. This is how they are killing them all the time, killing them every day. And Ugochukwu, good evening and welcome to the program. Uzochukwu, sorry. Uzochukwu, welcome to the program. Uzochukwu, welcome to the program. Uzochukwu is not talking. I'm going to take him out. Merriment to embassy. Which embassy at Gmail? This is your email. Is it for embassy? Welcome to the program.
Yeah,
hello. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mr. Simon.
Can you talk? Can you go ahead?
Good evening, Mr. Simon.
Go on. Good evening from here.
Yeah, I'm happy you tonight.
Hello. And then we're going to bring you E. E, good evening and welcome to the program. E is not talking. And we're going to call it a day. And on this note, we're going to bring this broadcast to an end. And tomorrow we continue from where we stop. We are not giving up until we get everything right and we set the pace and we'll keep the ball rolling. Thank you for joining this interactive section. We're going to continue again tomorrow. Do not forget to join those protesters across the world, wherever you are. Do not forget to come in your numbers. Invite your friends, invite your well-wishers to join you in protest for Biafra. We know that the UK Parliament will be debating the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi tomorrow in their parliament. We will follow that debate and see how it goes. On this note, I say may God bless Biafra, may God bless Mazi Nnamdi, may God bless ESN, may God bless Yoruba, Oduduwa Nation, may God bless the Middle Belt, may God bless Arewa if they are going to accept my prayer. May God bless Sunday Igboho, may God bless all agitators across the southern Nigeria. God bless you watching me today, and share this broadcast. Let it go to those who needed the information that has been passed on this video today. Remember to also subscribe to the enterbiafra.com